If you haven't watched the video, go back and watch it. She was the first one to do the 10 ways in 10 days. Okay, so her one thing was offer both sides. Offer the customer to also be a distributor if they want to, okay? I know that I definitely implemented that training yesterday. It was so good. My first customer was like, hey, I want to order, and my sister wants to order, and I was like, okay, so you can place an order, or one of you can place an order and then order under the next person, and you'll get, whoever that is can get like a $50. I'm like, so technically you can get like the shipping for free, or you can split the $50. But I gave that person the option to be able to like act as a distributor or sign up for a distributor if she wanted to. And then also, Leah also talked about posting something on your Facebook page that is relatable to people. She said it in a little bit different way, but that's kind of like what I took out of it. I definitely, that's what I did yesterday. I did a post about my grocery shopping. As y'all know, a family of 6, our grocery budget has to be ginormous because there's 6 of us eating, and my kids eat way more than I think any other kid does in the whole world. But I put a post about that on my Facebook page, and I loved going through Facebook yesterday and seeing how many people did do what Leah said, and they posted that as well. Okay, real quick, I wanted to just say congratulations to Leah and to Vero for hitting diamond just recently. That is such a phenomenal thing to do, and I just wanted to say that here. Okay, wonderful. So let's just go ahead and go over. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about ATMing and following up with people, okay? I know that you guys have heard this. There's a video I wanted to talk about real quick. The pinned post video and the Be Epic. There's a pinned post video, and it's called Getting Started. It's the Getting Started video. And it's so phenomenal, you guys. You got to go back and watch that video if you haven't yet. It's a great video, and you need the information, and it's super simple, okay? ATMing, for all of you that don't know, is adding people, tagging them in a post, and then messaging them back, okay? It's super, super simple. That's why we have the Be Epic 100% group page, so that you can really utilize before and after photos. The website is perfect for a third-party validation when maybe your upline is busy, or to get your foot into the door with somebody who maybe is looking for an opportunity and or someone who is looking for a product that will make them feel amazing, okay? So the A in ATM is adding, okay? So I took some notes, so if I look down, that's why, okay? So there's only 2 things that will make you money in this business, okay? Just 2 actions that you gotta do is promoting products and basically sharing and inviting people to hear more, then following up with them, and then signing them up, okay? You gotta do all 3 steps though. You can't just do one because then there's no conversion rate after that, okay? So you don't wanna add them but not tag them in something and then not message them back, okay? There's a lot of confusion that sometimes happens when, we as admins or moderators in the Be Epic 100% group page, we get messages all day long saying, hey, I have no idea how I got added to this group page. I don't know who added me. I don't know how I found it, but I want to place an order, okay? If you have people reaching out to you like that, you're going to lose your customer or your distributor because you didn't follow up or tag them in a message, so I can't see who added them to the group page, okay? So you guys need to get a little bit better at that. Everyone does, for sure, because it's the process of it. Okay, so then after you add someone to our group page, so you're going to say, hey, Rebecca, I found these incredible products. You have got to check out these before and after photos. Can I add you to this group? So you can kind of see a little bit more information. And when they say yes, say, okay, great. You go to the Be Epic 100% group page. This is what I do. You can do whatever you choose as far as this part goes. But I add people, I tag them, so I just type their names in the pin post to the Be Epic 100% group page that's at the very top, because that is where it actually explains what it is that we've got to offer them. What is the product? It's the Elevate and the Accelerate. But that pinpoint or that pin post tells them exactly what those two products are and why they're so phenomenal. Okay, so you want to tag them in that pin post. And then what I do is I go through and I tag them in a before and after photo so they can see the results of the products, okay? Or something that maybe relates to them. If they're super tired and they have like a bunch of kids, I probably won't tag them in like a before and after photo, but I'll tag them in a photo that's like, hey, holy crap, my mental clarity is insane. I have so much energy, and things like that. So kind of know your customer. But again, if you don't know your customer, I saw a statistic the other day that said showing someone a before and after photo has twice the conversion rate of a post with no picture. Okay, so make sure that you are tagging them on stuff that has a photo to it. And just so that you can also teach your people, anyone who doesn't see this, or a customer that wants to send in a before and after or a testimonial of our products, please add a photo like, you know, it's a higher conversion rate, and that's what we kind of want to change that Be Epic 100% into is photos and testimonials all in one, okay? Okay, so the last thing here, one of the most forgotten but critical parts of the ATM is following up, the messaging. You have got to follow back up with your prospect, okay? And here's a little advice. I wrote down like a quote. It says, steer the horse in the direction you want it to go, okay? When you are like if you added them to the group, you tagged them in the post, and there's crickets. They haven't responded back to you. They don't know what they're saying, or, you haven't heard anything from them. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to follow back up with that person in a message. My favorite way, if anyone has ever messaged me, you guys know my favorite message is a voice message. It's easier for me. There's kids running around all the time, and I'm always holding stuff. I don't have time to just sit and type out a message. It's way easier for me to send a voice message, okay? So you're gonna wanna send that person a message back saying, hey, I tagged you in a couple posts. Did you have a chance to look at it? And if you did, what's something great that you saw out of the page? So when I mean steer the horse in the direction you want it to go, don't be like, hey, what'd you think? Okay, because that can be a million things. Okay, people can be like, oh, I don't really understand like what it is. Like, how did that person lose that much weight? And sometimes it can turn into like a more negative thing because by nature, we are kind of all skeptical at some point, and we also aren't always the most positive, okay? Just like humans in nature. So steer the horse in the direction you want to go. Okay, so now we have come to the very end of this little live, and here are your action items, okay? So make sure that you do these so that you have the chance to win a $25 gift card. First of all, I want everyone to go back to the Fast Start video, the Be Epic Fast Start video. That's in this unit it's in the Revolution group page. It's in the unit section, and it's Ricky's video, and it's 10 minutes and 45 seconds, okay? Watch the Getting Started video and really pay attention. He will show you the right steps to add, tag, message. He actually does it in the video. So if you're not really sure how to do it, please watch that video. Okay. Second of all, ATM 10 new people to the group. Okay. But do it correctly. Make sure you add them, you tag them, then you message them back. Okay. And then the very last thing that I have you guys do is every single person that you have added to the Be Epic 100% group page, go back and follow up with them. Whether they ordered or they didn't order, go back. Ask them what they like most about the products. Tell your customers that if they're having a great experience, we would love to hear about it, that they should send in a testimonial on that page. But it's so important to follow up with everyone so that you can convert the people that have already seen the information, convert them into a customer or a distributor. But yeah, that's it. So I hope everyone has a great rest of their day.